and let your life be built on Him. Let's be rooted in Him. Let's be rooted in Him, yeah. Hello, guys. Welcome to Rooted in Jesus. Today, we've had so many technical difficulties recording this podcast, but we are here. And I am here with the band Jaren. And you girls, if you guys want to just introduce yourself to the audience, you can go ahead and do that.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So, we are
the band Jaren.
My name is Jaren.
And I'm Jade. And we are sisters.
We are the older sister, and Jade is the younger.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's who they are. They're the band Jaren. And I have a few questions. Hopefully, they'll be able to continue to hear me. But the first question, a little story behind your music. You guys write lots of songs and you guys have came out with a few singles here and there. So I just want to know a little bit about your heart behind the band, how it started, and a little bit behind the songwriting.
Sure. So, I am the songwriter of the band. I go into different rooms with more like professional writers that are better than me. And I've been writing since I was a little girl, since I was like 7 years old. But living in Franklin, it's allowed me to connect with a lot of people in the industry. And so I am able to kind of like go into these rooms on behalf of the band and write these songs for the band, for the girls. And our heart is really to connect and really just let them know the truth and the love of God, and that God loves them even when they don't feel loved.
Okay, my sister said it kicked out.
Oh no. If you want to, while you're on here, Jade, can you tell a little bit about how you got involved with the band? Because I've heard a little bit of your story about that and just what instruments you and Jaren play and all of that.
Yeah, for sure. So I play the electric violin mainly in the band, and then I also sing backup vocals for my sister. And then I do a little bit of bass guitar and tambourine, but that's on small occasions. But I started the violin when I was about 6 years old, so we've been doing music for a long while now. And I was pursuing classical music career at the time. Like, it was my dream to become a professional classical solo violinist. And so I did that for I pursued that until just a couple years ago when I joined the band, because it's definitely a big commitment where you have to practice lots and lots of hours to be able to get to the level you need to get to. And so when I joined the band, that was definitely switching up my commitments for my future. And I mean, it's just been a wonderful thing, and you can just see God working through it. And so I'm happy to be here personally.
Yeah. And both of you guys are so talented. You can just tell that you guys have been playing for a long time and you guys are really serious about your craft. I play guitar and stuff like that too, but I'm definitely not to the level that you guys play, but you guys are so awesome at that. And we were talking, I think, about the songwriting when Jaren left.
Yeah.
So if you want to tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure, yeah. So the Songwriting The Heart is to reach the younger generation that we are a part of, and to reach the lost, but also the wandering hearts. So those hearts who know the Lord or have heard of Him, but aren't like on fire living for Him. And so we just want to encourage those people maybe who did grow up in church or who know of Jesus, but don't actually have that relationship with Him, to really just pursue that and pursue Him with passion. And that's our goal and encouragement as well.
That's so good. And you guys definitely need to check them out on all their social medias. I'll make sure to leave those below in the show notes. Okay, I guess we'll do like a rapid fire round. Do you guys have any favorite Bible verses at the moment?
One of my favorite at the moment is Hebrews 12:1 and 2, which talks about running the race and stripping off every weight that easily entangles us and slows us down, and run the race that God has set before us with endurance. And we do that by keeping our eyes fixed on Jesus. That's one of my favorites right now.
Yeah, and mine kind of goes along with that, but mine is Galatians 6:9, which is, let us not get tired of doing what is good. So it's pretty much the same concept.
I guess we will end this with a little bit about what you guys are doing. I know you have a Christmas tour coming up, and I know you guys have social media and music out. So I just want you guys to tell about all of the stuff you have coming up and all of that, how they can stay connected with you on social media and all of that.
Yeah, we try our best to post on social media often, and so our main page is our Instagram at the band Jaren, but we are also on Facebook and TikTok. We're on YouTube and even Instagram Threads, which we need to post on there more often. But you can find us at all of those different platforms. We're going on a Christmas tour this winter, starting in Nashville, and then we're heading up to the Northeast area and the New England area where we were this summer. We are co-headlining this tour with Ben Lane. He's a worship artist friend of ours, and it's going to start late November and end in Michigan, where we're from, December 20th. So it'll start on November 26th, I believe, and then end December 20th.
So keep up with them. Is there any last things that you guys want to encourage anybody with?
Sure. Before we go, the Lord has called all of us. Well, first of all, He has made us all so individually unique and wonderfully and beautifully, right? But we are all here on earth for a purpose, and that is to, number one, love and glorify God, but that's also to love others. But how each of us do that is very, very specific to us. We all have that specific purpose and calling on our life. And, well, this kind of goes along with our new single, God is For You. It's Romans 8:28, I believe. And it says that God is working all things together for your good, for the good of those who love them and are called according to His purposes. But yeah, we are all called according to His purposes, what I'm trying to get across. And if we pursue that, and if we just fulfill what He's calling us to, He's going to work all things for our good. And so I just want to share that and encourage people, hopefully, with that.
Well, I guess that is all for today. Hopefully, the Lord will work this podcast out and some of it will be usable. We shall see. But I love you guys listening, and I hope you guys check out the band Jaren on all their social medias. I'll leave it in the description or show notes below, so you guys can do that. But without further ado, I just hope you guys enjoyed it, learned something from it, and now you guys have a new girl band to listen to. So I guess that is it. Stay rooted in Him, guys. Bye.
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 God is for you.